Hi guys, welcome back. It's Killer Combat here once again with another Football Planet video. I'm going to be doing things a little bit differently this week. Rather than my longer sort of 10 minutes plus videos, I'm going to try and make some shorter videos, some quick guides. I'm going to be doing one every day this week, starting with how to make SS and SR players, how to use the breakthrough feature, how to use the resurrect feature. Everything about increasing the level cap of your players, leveling them up further, getting those highly desired SS players and SR players. So let's jump straight in. So let's take a look. The first thing you'll need to do is when you get your player from from scratch, from level 1, the first thing you'll need to do is level that player all the way up to level 50. So let's take one of mine as an example. I've got this Platini here. He's currently sitting at level 50 max. The max bit is important because once you get to level 50, you'll need to level up that XP bar just all the way to the end one last time, so you get that max, and that will allow you to do the next thing, which is what I'm going to show you next. So if you go into train and then into breakthrough, if I select my player, so this works for anything from grade B, A or S. So let's just find my Platini real quick. So there you can see, because he's got level 50 max, he has breakthrough is allowed, whereas my Zico, even though he's level 80, so he's at a level cap as such, but he hasn't got that XP up to max, so it says insufficient XP. So Platini, you click on your player and then you'll get this screen. So the reason it's saying breakthrough is allowed for me is simply because it's saying that I've got almighty cards enough for the equivalent of one player card of the same name. So generally what you'll need, unless you have the almighty cards, is one player of the same name. So if my almighty cards I didn't have any, then I would need a Platini that's spare, like for instance a level 1 Platini that I've got spare that I haven't leveled up, and then I would use that to break through. And then what that does is that would allow me to level up Platini again, so he would go from 51 and then his new level cap would be 80. And then once you get them to 80, then you need to level them up again, get it to max, then you can go all the way to level 100. Once they're at level 100 and max, very important, you need to go to resurrect. As you can see now, the A cards are not there anymore. This is only for S players. So what you need to be able to resurrect an S player, which is going to put that player to SS, resurrect is SS players, is you need level 100 and max, and then you need 3 player cards or the equivalent of 3 player cards. So if you're using almighty cards, superstar rank cards would be 1 almighty card. If you had a master S card, then that would need 2 almighty cards per player card, and if it's a legend one, that's 3 almighty cards per player card, and it's always 3. So if you haven't got any player cards of the same name who's a legend, you would need 9 almighty cards. Same with master, that would be 6, and then same with superstar, that would be 3. But you can mix and match. So for instance, if I was going to level up my Cannavaro to SS and I had 2 spare Cannavaro cards, I could use those 2, and then I would need 2 almighty cards on top of that to give me the total of 3 equivalent player cards, and then I could make him SS after he gets to level 100. And then once you've got your player to SS, they'll be level 101. You need to level them up all the way to level 120. And then finally you need to come to this player advance. And once you go into the player advance, you've got to be max level 120, and once you click on that player, you can see what you need in order to advance them, and this will make them rank SR. At the moment, I've got enough items except the super legging, or shin pads as I'd know them as. So, well, there isn't really much more to say other than it doesn't need almighty cards, it doesn't need player cards of the same name, you just need these items, and you must recognise these items from when I did the World Domination mode. The items will be different, so the superstar items are the ones lower down in World Domination that you can get first. Then you can move on in World Domination a bit and get these items for the master cards, and then the legend items are right at the end of the World Domination, so they're harder to get. I don't know if it's different how many you need. I've only ever gotten master rank cards to 120, so I'm only ever seen them like this. I will have a legend 120 this week, so it's likely that I'll be showing you that in a separate video, probably in my main longer videos when I try and make one of those SR. So that's pretty much it. I can't think of how more clear I could explain it. It might be useful if I was to record players that I'm actually breaking through or making SS or making SR, so I'll try and get those recorded when I have the players at the right level to do that. But hopefully that's answered some of your questions. Hopefully that'll make things a bit easier. Remember, you can always put some questions in the comments below. Please like and subscribe if you've enjoyed the video. Like I said at the beginning, I'll be doing more quick guides all week. So I think tomorrow will likely be trying to acquire players in the Legend of Glory mode. So I'll be making a quick video on that tomorrow. So hopefully see you again for that one. And I'll probably be doing a main video, a longer one, at some point this week. To be honest, I only had ideas for quick videos, so I'm doing those first, and then I'll do a longer video when I figure out what I'm going to do it about. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope you liked the video, and I'll see you next time. Bye!